What's up with you, YouTube? What's up with your world? It's your man, Mr. JR, the Dreadhead Rastafaro Jr. checking in with you live and direct in full effect. And I got a video that I wanted to address. Well, I felt like making a video about a topic I wanted to address, and there's a couple videos on this day, that I wanted to make. But I'm gonna get into this video right here though, and this video is the immigration law in the United States. If y'all been keeping up with the news lately, y'all would know that supposedly Obama and the government is supposed to pass a law, or in the process of deciding whether or not they should pass a law which would allow, I believe it's the 12 million immigrants that's currently located in the U.S. He's deciding whether or not him and the government should pass the law which would allow these 12 million immigrants that's in the U.S. to get through as Americans with proper documents that would allow them to work and everything like that. And originally, I believe he had it set up to decide on the bill in November, but now it's been pushed back. He pushed it back to next year. Well, I had an opinion about that whole thing. I'm talking about. I believe it's a fair opinion, and I believe when I speak my perspective about this, it's an opinion that I don't know if people have addressed it in the way that I've addressed it, but I feel as if what I gotta say is very understanding, and it would be felt a whole lot, and I don't know if they done kept this in their mind or not, but basically what it is, I have to say is America was founded by the British. Am I correct? When them people came over here, this land wasn't theirs. This land was the Native Americans and the Native Indian Americans and the Hispanic people. Am I correct? If I'm not correct, I mean, if we look back in history books, not even history books that we were taught in class, not even history that we were taught growing up in schools and stuff like that, but any book that you can find in the library or whatnot, what I'm talking about, or speaking to a Native American of some type that keeps up with their culture or whatnot, this land was theirs. And also the Hispanics. A lot of y'all like to refer to them as Mexicans. America came over here and took this land from them people. You understand what I'm talking about? They gave them money. They fought a war against them to take over their territory. I could have sworn, I remember in when I was in school or whatnot, it was some part that I recall by the name of Louisiana Purchase and Texas and their whole southern west coast side or whatnot. All of that was fought over from Hispanics, to take over the land and territory or whatnot for Americans. Nah, if all this happened, what I'm talking about, originally, this land is these people's or whatnot, what I'm talking about. So, how is it that you decline 12 million people, immigrants, or whatnot? I'm pretty sure these 12 million immigrants aren't just Hispanics and Native Americans and all that. What I'm talking about? I'm pretty sure that's not the whole 12 million. I'm pretty sure it's other people of other regions and countries that are also here illegally or whatnot. But I'm mainly speaking for these Hispanics and Native Americans. These people was here originally. Y'all take over their land. Y'all create a system or whatnot. I'm talking about the system, this corrupt system. And y'all know it's corrupt. Y'all know it's corrupt, man. Y'all create this system, you know what I'm talking about, that allows this and that person to be eligible of seeing success. And when I say success, I'm talking about earning funds legally. You know what I'm talking about? From what I understand, Hispanics and Native Americans, you know what I'm talking about, they don't want them to be legalized due to companies, due to how the system works. If these people are legalized or whatnot, what happens is, because Hispanics and immigrants, people of other countries and all that, when they come over here, if they're eligible to work, they're not working through documents or whatnot. You know what I'm talking about? They're not getting paid off of documents. They getting paid from under the table, which takes away them having health insurance. You know what I'm talking about? So whenever they get injured at their job, or they get injured from their job, their job won't cover for their health insurance, which means, you know what I'm talking about, there's less money that the business has to put into the people to provide for their health benefits. You know what I'm talking about, which would mean a profit for businesses. You understand what I'm talking about? So the whole immigrant thing is a win situation for businesses, the government, and the system. So therefore, it's very hard for them to decide whether or not they want to legalize the immigration law. You know what I'm talking about? Whether or not they want to pass it, because think about it, 12 million people get past, you know what I'm talking about, they all get the identification and everything like that. You feel me? They start working. That's a whole lot of money now that companies got to pull out their pockets or whatnot to take care of immigrants or whatnot. You know what I'm talking about? And that hurts the system a whole lot. It doesn't hurt people or whatnot. It hurts system. It hurts companies, organizations, stuff like that a whole lot. So my thing is, if y'all would stop forming a system on greed and make a system of being fair and good and stuff like that, you know what I'm talking about, y'all wouldn't have this problem. If y'all people of power wasn't so greedy and so, you know, so goddamn fair, if y'all could come to realize it in your life, all this money, all these materials that we get, y'all do know when we were born, right? We were born with nothing. We came in this world with our own body. We came in this world with our legs, our arms, our head, our eyes, and everything. Y'all do know when we die, all these materials that we have ain't going with us. Y'all do know that, right? All this money that y'all gain and y'all use in this world to have a status, to make it seem as if you're better than somebody, just because on documents and this piece of paper or this piece of material that you have, you categorize yourself to be better than others. You feel as if you're more powerful, when in fact you ain't. You never will be. You know what I'm talking about? You can fool people that haven't came to realize their understanding of their natural being or whatnot, because they haven't came in contact with nature, because it been so hypnotized by materials and everything. You may be able to fool them, but look here, partner, look here, y'all people with power and greed and deception and all that. Look here, man. You won't never fool me. No matter how many whips you got, no matter how many houses you got, I don't give a damn if you got a $50 million jet and you flying overseas and you seeing plenty brides or whatnot and you getting billions of dollars. Homeboy, look at here, man. Y'all people, y'all ain't powerful over me, man. You may have more money and you may be richer, but you ain't powerful than me, man. We the same, partner. All it is, you came up with a mind. Matter of fact, you have a mind that came up with a concept to know how to get money and be rich and all that, you know what I'm talking about? And that's basically that. But as far as you being a person or whatnot, stop trying to have power over everybody because of your status, man. Because when people come to realize what money and materials really is, man, what y'all gonna do? Man, look here, man. It's 10 minutes and some odd seconds, man. This is basically the end of the video right here. My thing is, legalize the people, man. Y'all took over their land and tried to kick them out. Legalize the land. This is their land, man. Stop being greedy. 1 finger for the haters, 2 for the affiliates, 3 for my partner, 4 for my camp folks, 5 for the Lord. Salute. Already.